Well, after a very seasonable weekend, we have brought those temperatures back down to what feels like mid-March as we wrap up the last week of April. Luckily, we are going to stay dry for at least half of this week, but fairly chilly, especially as we head into tonight with a freeze warning. So as of right now, seeing those dry conditions, a lot of cloud cover overhead as this will be the trend for the remainder of your Monday before we start seeing some of those clouds slowly break up into tonight and part ways with us into the overnight hours. So your temperatures will end up dropping out of the upper 40s into the 30s tonight, even colder, potentially having some of us fall into the upper 20s tonight with that freeze warning coming through. We'll end up staying dry through the day, and as those clouds will part ways with us overnight, we'll see lots of sunshine for tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, your allergy levels will end up staying high through today and your Tuesday. We're talking about tree pollens in the air likely to stay high for the next 48 hours before they slowly start to drop off. Also seeing some rain chances, bringing them down even more so by the time we head into the end of the weekend. So might want to hang on to your tissues until then. And we'll also see those cooler temperatures slowly start to take over the state line as we'll stay below average, I should say, through most of this week. So this very large colder air mass will end up sweeping through the area as we head into the overnight hours. Sticks with us really through the first half of our week as that mild air really struggles to get closer to home. It's not until we get closer to the weekend do we see some of that warmer air slowly reach us, bringing us back those lower 60s. So in terms of that freeze warning, we'll see much of northern Illinois, almost the entirety of northern Illinois in a freeze warning at midnight. Doesn't expire until 7 a.m. tomorrow, with your temperatures possibly dropping into the lower 30s, if not upper 20s in some of the coolest spots. May see areas of frost. Again, cover your plants and even bring them indoors if you possibly can, especially some of those sensitive ones. So temperatures will end up continuously dropping out of the upper 40s. We'll stay mostly cloudy for today and a touch breezy as well, with your winds gusting up to about 25 miles an hour. And later tonight is when some of that colder air slowly starts to push in. 31 degrees for the overnight low will gradually clear from that cloud cover, allowing your temperatures to fall even more so. Areas of frost are possible, may even drop into the upper 20s for some spots as we'll see that very cold air settle in, hence that freeze warning coming into effect as well. So in terms of tonight, we'll end up dropping even tomorrow, still hanging on to that frost risk as we head into your Wednesday morning. A lot of sunshine for you though into the day tomorrow. We'll be back into those 50s for a handful of days until we get closer to the weekend. And in your most accurate 10-day forecast, temperatures will slowly start to recover, only back into the lower 60s, and will stay there within the upper 50s, if not lower 60s, even through the extended forecast, kicking off yet again another active stretch of weather, Evan.
About as spring-like as we can look over the next 10 days, I think.